Sunita, one of the co-founders of Hindus for Human Rights, a US-based organization of Hindus devoted to the human rights of all. We are also members of Coalition Against Fascism in India, CAFI. As a Hindu of conscience, the display that is planned by this group, APAC, in Times Square on August 5th, a streaming of the Bhumi Puja or groundbreaking ceremony for the planned Ram temple in Ayodhya, both infuriates and horrifies me and devastates me. The images of the Hindu mobs tearing down a 500-year-old mosque in a bloodthirsty frenzy back in 1992, until there was absolutely nothing left of it, are my first visual memory of the horror of Hindutva or Hindu nationalism. Many Americans would wonder, why is there so much uproar over a faith community that's just celebrating their faith? Well, I am of the same faith as the people projecting these images on August 5th, and I can tell you, this is absolutely not a celebration of faith. It has nothing to do with faith. This is not my Hinduism. My Hinduism teaches love and compassion and the oneness of all, not hatred, bigotry, and Islamophobia. The government of Narendra Modi claims to be secular, but is destroying our democracy, the Indian democracy, and is fast taking India towards becoming a Hindu theocracy, what is called a Hindu Rashtra. Some would say this case of the Babri Masjid is proof that we are already there, in fact. The Supreme Court last year announced a verdict on this case. They said that the demolition by the Hindu mobs of the mosque was illegal and that all those who participated should be brought to justice. Not that anybody has. But in the same breath, in the same verdict, the Supreme Court also gave permission for the Ram temple to be built on the same site, and they call this justice. August 5th is not a holy day for Hindus. No, the choice of August 5th rubs chili powder into the deep wounds of the people of Kashmir and all of us who seek justice and peace. It was August 5th, 1 year ago, that the same Indian government put Kashmir under lockdown overnight, massively increased military presence, shut down the internet and phone for everyone. It is still not fully restored. Imprisoned all the elected officials of Kashmir and took away the limited autonomy of Kashmir. This past year has been nothing short of hell for the people of Kashmir, who have had to deal with all of this in the midst of a crippling pandemic. As we stated in a letter to Mayor Bill de Blasio, these projections in Times Square are not a celebration of the faith, of our faith. It is in fact the triumphant dance of Hindu nationalists on the graves of India's lynched Muslims.